two things I love: Minecraft and speedruns. So I finally put those things together and used my limited knowledge of Minecraft speedrunning strats to beat the game in one sitting. The run ended up being just under an hour, and while obviously not optimal, I don't think it's terrible as a first ever recorded completion. Okay, so this is the run before, or the seed before. Just looking for a chest. None there. Then I see a desert, and that makes me excited, because I like a good old desert temple. But I see this ocean, I look for a boat, there's no boat. That I saw at least. So yeah, now I'm looking for a desert structure. Preferably a temple. The village, you know. As long as there's a tree nearby. But I'm not seeing anything. But I decide to, you know, give it a minute or so. I'm not going for the fastest pace here. This is just beating Minecraft in one sitting, pretty much. So yeah, I'm like, I'll give it a minute. If I don't see anything, I don't see anything, but take the open terrain, nice and flat, easy to run across. I'm still not seeing anything till I turn my camera here and I see corner of my eye, the orange terracotta. Now this temple is actually completely buried other than that one tower. Like, there was no seeing it from another side. So I don't think I went the wrong direction there, per se. Like, there was no way to see it. And I'm just gonna check the top to see if I can, like, get in from the top, and it's just buried, so I just dig down through the roof. Now, I thought that was actually gonna be 1 block thick. It's 2, but that's okay. And Creeper Central. I saw this, I thought I was dead. I was like, okay, this is just the run. The run is dead. There could be a billion god apples in these chests, and I will never know because I'm about to die. But somehow they all clear each other out, and I'm on 2.5 hearts. So I, you know, drop down a few blocks at a time, because I can't really risk taking more damage than I have already. See the gold apple. And we've got enough health back all of a sudden. Don't really have much extra for food, but I didn't even realize I had the Minecraft music playing during this. This is kind of fun. I don't know if you can hear that. It's very quiet. But we blow up the temple loot. Now, as you could probably see when I flipped through the chests earlier looking for food, it's bad. There's nothing there. I'm looking at this loot thinking, oh, do I reset or do I keep organizing my inventory? I don't know why I'm not using Control Q, but don't question it. I also don't know why I didn't get rid of the gunpowder. I guess technically I could use it and sand that I get to make more TNT. I don't really need to, but like, I technically could. Almost a nice save there. I don't know what I was thinking. I knew that there was gonna be sand. Anyway, my main issue right now is I don't have iron and I don't have sticks to make tools. But I see this forest over here, so I'm like, well, I'm not getting a closer tree. Technically sticks. Oh, actually that would have been the play, to get some sticks from the bushes. I still would have needed to chop 1 piece of wood by hand in order to get a crafting table. But I do have some cobble, so I only need 2 wood here. And I know that, because I just need crafting table and then some sticks. And I can make some tools. Don't know why I'm making a hoe. I realize that's not what I want. But then I grabbed myself a nice amount of wood. Still haven't gotten rid of that. I think about going for the birch, but I want all of one type just for easier inventory management. 2 types of wood takes up 2 inventory spots, so... Finally realize I don't need that gunpowder. And then I head into this cave, look for iron. It's bad. There's nothing there. It's empty. So I just, like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing now. I've got wood, but nowhere's to get iron. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm checking that portal, but I don't know where the chest is and it's gonna be buried. I'm also looking for, any cave, like, making a sand shovel. That's useful. But yeah, shovel is to grab some gravel, get flint. But yeah, I'm assuming that this chest is just gonna be buried. And it's not. It's not. It's right there. It's actually a completable portal if I got some obsidian in the chest. Check the... I don't know why I'm checking the shovel, but sword was checked for looting. I'm like, hey, this is completable. Is there any, like, lava here? Grab the shovel. Because I'm like, okay, maybe there's a lava source hiding somewheres, but I'm pretty sure the sand would fill it, now that I think of it. But I do uncover a gold block. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing there. Any lava would be filled by falling sand, but I see fire here. I'm like, okay, do I got another lava pool? Closer enter? Yes. So I don't have to go all the way back to the one I saw earlier. This is what I should have used the gold shovel on, is to get flint. I have 9. I have enough to light. I just need enough iron for a bucket, and preferably a crafting table. So I just I didn't get flint and steel in the chest, so I just crafted immediately, because that'll let me get food while I look for a cave. I do have 9 golden carrots, which is good. But I know it's not going to last me because I know this run's going to be long. This is not a sub 20. So yeah. Again, I'm going for the pigs since I have the choice, and trying to find a cave that'll let me get some iron. But I'm going for the pigs specifically because, again, inventory, if I kill some hoglins in the nether, they'll also drop cooked pork. So yeah, just keeping the inventory used to a minimum is all I'm doing, since I have the option. Anyway, I'm just looking for anywheres to get iron, and I see this. I'm like, maybe. And finally, yes, got the iron. And I actually got the perfect amount of cobble there. I knew I was a few short. I didn't know how many, and it worked out. I was short 3 and I picked up 3. Honestly, probably should have made a second furnace here. To do this faster, that would have saved quite a bit of time. Because there's not really much I can do other than get things crafted. Gold boots. Good to have. Organize my inventory a little bit. I think about, like, getting the other 2 iron, but, like, I don't need them, so I don't. And that gives us the iron pick we need. And I'm like, I cannot hotkey. Next step is to grab water, which I should have done there. I think I'm gonna realize that I don't have water in a second on my way back to the portal. Oh, again, I don't... Oh, wait. I go back here for the gold block. Because why not? It's right there. And I grab my water from here. Almost die. Save it. Neat little cave, though. And then I finally, you know, make a portal. Pretty standard. I am getting better at this type of portal making. Like, that is something that I am. That, and my flint and steel is not in my hotbar, but it is now. And we've got a 10-minute enter. Well, 11-minute almost. Okay. This is me attempting to E-ray. I forget if this actually works for me. I'm not getting anything. It's a little bit worrying. But I got a very small ping here. But I should have increased my render. Because I don't remember if that turns out... Oh yeah, it's right there, it's right there. Never mind. And it is a stables, I believe. I kept getting stables. Like, it was the only bastion type I was getting. A lot of the time I'd end up dying in the fort. I almost die there. Just miss the block. But I work with it. Wait. Is that stables or housing? I actually don't know. No, that's housing. Right? It's got the chest in the middle with the... Yeah. So at this point, I don't know bastion modes. I'm gonna be straight up about that. But I know there's some gold here. I just gotta find it. Block myself in so I can't get dropped on. I'll worry about getting piglins later. But as it turns out, this gets them anyways. And again, I don't know where the gold is, so I am kind of just digging randomly. I'm like, how do I do this? I'm like, okay, I can make a piglin. I can just let them drop. But then that turns out to be, the floor is just too thick there. So I'm like, okay, well I know it's only like one block here, so I'll just do it here. And I get an entire pig. That's when I decide, oh, okay, I gotta like break up another block, get him to actually come down here. And that gets another pig. We've gotten 2. I can hear more. And just when I think we're only gonna have 3, a 4th one. But that's okay. Again, all that matters is we got some pigs. And then I, once again, almost die here. I end up just killing the piglin. I could have distracted it with gold, but that would have been... that would have been too smart. Anyway, so I see some pearls, so I just go in so I can get my So I can hopefully organize my inventory just a little bit. Keep the blocks. Now I should be leaving. I should be checking the the bottom chest and whatnot now, instead of just standing here. I do split my pearls. I should also be splitting. I think the string is the other one you're supposed to, but at this point I'm like, oh yeah, they're trading. I should go I should grab these blocks. I'm like, there's too many piglins there. And I also, oh yeah, I'm going to check the top as well. Yeah. Forgot I did this, but... Get a couple obby, crossbow, and lots of arrows. And not much other than a little bit of iron. Like, I want the rest of the arrows, y'all. I wanted those arrows. Take the elevator back down. Again, probably not the fastest way of doing things. Like, I'm pretty sure there's gold here too. I want that gold. But first, I want to check on my trades. This is partially because I don't know how long I've been gone and I don't want items to despawn. I've got lots of pearls. I'm hurting for obsidian though. I throw that fire res thinking I might get more, because I do have at least one more. I think that ends up being all the fire res I get, which is a little stinky. But yeah, I mean, obviously my inventory management is not the quickest. Well, actually, there is one more fire res there. That's... I don't remember if I actually get it picked up. Do I? Yes, I do. But yeah, I should be checking... I should be getting the other gold and checking the chests, because I think they're done trading. I also don't know what all this iron is for. But yeah, at this point, I'm like, okay, I just need enough obsidian at this point. Check that. There's a little bit of gold there, and I get full golden gear. Take the string. I don't bother with the nuggets. There is enough there for one more ingot, but it's just... Then I have to craft it. So yeah, I just decided to go back. Try to go the wrong way. And I finally decide to get these blocks. Don't want to deal with piglins, so I just block it off. Anyway, since the piglins at the bottom have finished trading, I just make a new pile. All I need right now is obsidian. In the meantime, I'm like, is there more gold here? Is there another block? And there is. Looking for more. At that point, I'm like, oh, hello. I'm still at 8 obsidian. Like, this was not the run to get obsidian. Just like, hello, can I have 2 obsidian, please? All I need. I've got so many pearls. And I'm at 9 obsidian now. And at this point, I'm just like, what the heck? Give me more obsidian. Okay, apparently I wasn't hurting for fire res. In recording these, I made it to the fortress like maybe 4 times. So I kind of am mixing up some of those runs. And I finally get 10 obsidian. And I'm just out of here. And then I realized there was one up there, but not too much of a difference. Again, don't know why I need this iron, but I made it. I think my thought process was, what if I like get stuck in a wall somewheres, but I don't need that many. I also never got enchanted boots that I saw. So no soul speed. Okay, at this point, this is now an attempt to pyrite. And I think I end up being correct. Mostly. At least about how far away it is. The answer is not very... Or the answer is far. But like, I'm not good with the controls for changing render distance. And I've got it. It's 21 chunks away. And I don't know what I'm waiting for. But I think now my goal is to figure out which direction. It's not showing up there, but it is here. And I'm like, ooh, wait, have I found something? I have. But now, like, is it... We know it's this direction, but could it be a diagonal? And I... Drink another fire res, because, well, I know I'm going to be pearling. There's a good chance I miss. And I actually forget where the fortress ends up being. It takes me a while to find it. Most of this run could be shortened if I had just found the fortress faster. Casually taking half my health. But yeah, I'm just going... I know it's roughly this direction. And I know I've got lots of pearls. 2 things I know. I'm just trying to figure out what direction to go in. There's my home portal there. At some point I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna go straight. I will be in a lava pool, but oh well. I'll just pearl out again. Because there's just no terrain. So I'm like, okay. I actually managed to almost pearl out. One block short. And I now remember which direction it is. But unfortunately, you just couldn't see it. At this point, I think I'm gonna... I tried pyring again a few more times. I know I'm going... This is the wrong direction. It was diagonal the other way. So I know where it is now from here. It's basically just straight to my left. But I don't know that, obviously. There's kind of a wall there. And there's a skeleton here. But okay, maybe this is where I try opening up the pie chart again. Because I'm like, I've gone so many chunks, and I do not see it. And I just keep going. It's now behind me. It is behind me and to the left. Well, I guess if I turn around, it will then be to my right. To the left from this view. But yes. I've gone too far. This is way too far. And now I think I remember why I think I ran out of fire res. I'm still pretty sure that happened. It is just, however, because it took me a bajillion years to find this fort. Which I still don't see, because I'm not going in the right direction anymore. At this point, I am likely to find a completely different fortress, or another bastion. But yeah, I've gone too far. I can still see it. And I'm like, open. Okay, so it's more than... At this point, the reason why it's not showing up on the pirate is because we've now gone far past it. We have gone, like, double the amount we need. If I was better at navigating to a fortress, this run could be sub 40, I would say. Anyway, we're now like 16 chunks away. And I'm like, well, that sucks. Because I just don't know. I don't know how to use it very well. If I knew better, more practice, really. You can tell that I don't really know what I'm doing, and it's a little bit janky. I try to fill in that lava just to keep it from annoying me in the future. I'm so close to getting it. I need to put my render up a little bit higher. I'm like, okay, is it this way? Check this chunk. But I need to put my render up, I think, one more to actually see. Like, okay. Three more. Well, actually, now I think if I go into the one in front of me, I'll see it. Because, yeah, it shows up there. I check here, and it's still showing up. And I check there, and it's still showing up, and I'm like, I don't know how this works. I just want to find the fort. Then I fall. That's fun. I don't remember doing that, but... Anyway, I just I don't remember how I decided to go this way. I think I've realized, okay, I've gone too far. I've gone too far, which means I missed it either on the left or on the right. So we'll just go this way, see what we see. And I'm now heading back. This is correct. This is where the fort is. And can I see it yet? No. But I will see it soon. Again. Oh, got a ghast. But yes, I believe I see it very shortly. Now that I've actually gone in the right direction. Because I still think it's ahead of me. I just now, I just don't know, really. That gas just decides to ignore me. I don't know why. It's a little bit funny. I'm like, okay, guess we're chill. This is the meaning of Uneasy Alliance, right? Why do I feel like this isn't even the right fort anymore? I don't think I ever went back and checked. I'm also bad at putting my render back up, so I can't see anything. My render distance is like 9. No wonder I can't frickin' see. But anyway, it's like, I know I'm basically on top of it. Well, not quite on top of it. I'm still a few chunks away. What, 6? 6? 6 sounds... 7. I'm 7 chunks away. And then I realized, hey, maybe I'd be able to see it if I could flip and see. I'm like, okay, well, it's probably not basalt, so I'll go this way. Yeah, I think it's actually the basalt that corrals me to go this way. I'm like, okay, well, if I don't see it, is it buried? Is it a buried fortress? And I finally, yeah, you just see it there briefly. I've finally seen a fort. I don't even think this is... I mean, this would be the one I just got that was 6 chunks. Well, not 6. Like, this would have to be that fort. Unless there was just a treasure bastion buried underneath me. Make myself a shield. I still have 2 fire res, but I know it's probably gonna take me a little longer. And I guess it was also for the skeleton. Unfortunately, a fire res potion will do nothing for a skeleton. But we have a fort. It's only been like 20 minutes. Actually, it hasn't been quite that long. I think it took 10 minutes. Let's see, we got to the Nether around 11 minutes. We entered, or, well, we probably spent up to like 20 minutes at the fort, like, until the time said 20 minutes, not 20 minutes in the bastion, not fort. Then another 10 minutes to find the fort. Make myself. Gear up for this fortress. I don't know why I haven't drank a fire res already, but I think I just want to wait until I'm in the fort. But I presume I pearl up there at some point. No, I just build up. At this point, I finally realized, hey, fire res. That's a thing. Again, 2 more random iron. Now, because this is a soul sand valley, I should be dropping my render distance for strays, but that's okay. We're just gonna play the ones I have. Well, we get over to the good part of the fort. Just straight out take out this wither skelly with arrows for some reason. And I don't know why I ignore the rest of those, but oh well. We're at 1. So the thing is I have an issue, and that is that I'm at 4.5 hearts and no food. So I do the only reasonable thing, make my portal. I do actually have 1 blaze powder, blaze rod. So I can throw an eye, but this is where I'm going to be going from anyways. It's unfortunately nighttime. 37. It'll be day in about 3 minutes. Anyway, I'm not really sure why I throw eyes here. I really just need some food. I need some food, and then to get back to kill more blazes, because this is where I only had enough for 1 portal, so this is it. Yeah. If I hadn't ran out of food here, again, that's lots of time that could be saved. But I at least start cooking the food before I go to get more. The reason I'm killing fish instead of looking for other animals that I could pre-cook is mainly because it's night. I don't want to get skeletoned 40 minutes in. That would not be pleasant. But finally, we've got hunger, we can heal again. We do get accosted by a spider, but that's okay. I also see this creeper, I'm like, you just get out of here. And again, I don't know why I'm doing this. There's literally no point. But we got 70.8. 70.8. 69.9. That's about a 1. Angle change. So, and the eye broke. I don't think I saw that, so I do look for it for a second. It's easier to see things when you're commentating afterwards. I don't know what my plan is. I think now I am actually looking for some animals, like a pig or something. Instead, I just grab some yellow flowers and some wood to make beds, so I don't have to grab more later. I don't think I actually needed it. I have, what, 5 beds worth? Yeah. Of wool. But that's not really a one cycle I'm comfortable with. Anyway, finally, I'm at spawner. I have the TNT to open it, but I don't know where to place them, so I don't. I'm like, fire res. Important. Yeah, so that's my last fire res. Load up my crossbow too for some reason. I might use it on the skeleton. Nope, I just hit him off. And finally, we are ready to just kill some blazes. Again, clearing out a skeleton. I think I did get shot at from there, but just block myself in. Finish it off. Then I realized, wait, they can just climb up. Panic. Get lucky getting 3 here despite having not opened it. Two blaze rods. But yeah, now all I do is just wait. I actually ended up getting a 4 spawn as well, so that's helpful. That guy's out in the middle of nowhere. Doesn't drop a rod anyway. That ghast is just kind of annoying me, and I'm starting to get overwhelmed. This is the main reason why I didn't open the blaze spawner up. It's because I want the smaller numbers so that I can deal with them better. And we're on 6 rods. We can't go yet because, actually no, we could. That would give us 1 eye break. But I want 1 more. Just because do I decide I want 1 more? I don't think I remembered at this point that I had already crafted one. I'm like, okay, well, I'll kill this batch. Surely one of these 4 will drop one. Surely, right? And I don't know why I'm still going here. I have so many. But I'm out of fire res. And I think that is what pushes me into gear as in, oh, I need to just go. I have an absurd amount of rods, so I should be good. At this point, I'm ready to go. I already threw an eye, so I know it's roughly this direction. I'm like, oh, boat. Boat is a good call. Now, I grabbed those dandelions in case I needed to make mushroom stew, and then didn't grab mushrooms. So good call by me. Luckily, since this is ocean, I can keep an eye for it. It's most likely going to be exposed. In which case, I don't know why, knowing it was ocean, I still went for a bajillion blaze rods, because I knew I probably wouldn't have to throw many, if any, more, other than to make sure it wasn't under one of these islands. I see a dolphin. And then we're just swimming. Now, I know I still have no food, but, you know, I can always hunger reset. But yeah, we're just going. If I had gotten 20 obby, it might have been a bit better, but I lost my dolphin somehow. But luckily there's more. Can get him back. I think I've decided to throw another eye on this island, but first I want the food. I don't know, I use the flint and steel rather than the lava bucket here, but that guy gets into the water, so I just give up on him. But yeah, since I have the food right in my face, I decide to go for it. I've got 5 pork chops. 1 more. And I think I decide to throw an eye on here. I get rid of the dandelions because I'm like, well, I didn't use them. Anyway, I don't know what that run for, but it has changed direction. It's a bit straighter to the left. And I keep going. And again, I'm a little bit worried, oh, what if it's perfectly under this island? What if I can't see it? So it's still going, and it's right into the open, so I'm like, okay, great. And it drops. Which I didn't need it to. I had lots in case of breaks. And I'm just kind of looking. A dolphin would have been nice to have here, but that's okay. Anyway, the ocean gets a lot shallower, and again, I'm a little bit starting to worry a little. Like, ooh, what if I can't see it? What if it's not ocean exposed? But I just keep going. I'm like, okay, well. And then I see a box out of the corner of my eye. And I'm like, oh, hello there. Hello there, perfectly square box. And I believe this is just a library, which I want a little bit more string anyway, so I'm like, perfect, except I dig perfectly where there's a fence post, which I find hilarious. So yeah. I don't think I even meant to open the chest there. I just kind of did. But yeah, water to get more string. Except I miss. Like, ah. Do I decide to make an entire sword just to... I do. I don't know why I didn't make it iron. Or just go for a different piece of string, but I just really wanted it. I just really needed that specific piece of string. You know? I've got enough for 6 beds now. I don't remember if I go for enough for one more or not. I think I do end up getting enough for 7 beds. Just, yeah, because I'm now only 2 string short. And there's 1, which means I just need to grab 1 more from literally anywheres. I also ghost bucketed, which is why I had to go up and grab another, and there's the 1 more string that I needed, and we're at 21. That gives us 7 beds, which is more than enough. Just get rid of the creepers, which spawns a ton of silverfish that I hadn't really considered, and now there's a billion more, so I just leave. I'm like, ah, this is fun. I'm like, ah, silverfish. And I think it's funny, you can see the other libraries in like an exposed room down there. That's kind of fun. Anyway, I'm just happened upon the portal room. This was complete luck. Get rid of the spawner. Block off the door. I'm like, okay, we gotta prepare for this in peace. The first thing I need to do is figure out where my crafting table is, which apparently I didn't know. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. What was I looking for there? I don't know. I have no idea. Seven beds. Nice. I think well, we'll see what I do. And then I have enough for 2 anchors. I could have done the math. I didn't. I just made them 1 at a time for some reason. So we have 7 bed, 2 anchor. Getting ready to... getting set up. And then I decide, wait, I kind of want to leave a bed behind. I can do it with 6 beds and 2 anchors. And I try to place from here and I can't. And then I'm like, oh, fine. Fine, I will... I'm stuck in here. I don't know how to place blocks anymore. But yeah, I'm not confident in my ability to not die. So I set my spawn. And at that point, I'm ready. And I'm in a little bit of a box, but that's okay. We can figure that much out. It was actually open at the back, but I figured, hey, if it's open at the back, this is probably not that deep. And then it was like 6 blocks. But yeah, we'll go set up some crying obsidian. I've got my water bucket, mostly in case I accidentally look at an Enderman. Because that is very likely to happen. And I'm not the best crossbow shot by any mean. I mean, that was a pretty good shot there, but... Like, this dragon will not leave me alone. That should hit, yeah. But yeah, I'm not the best crossbow shot. I just don't use it enough to really be comfortable with it. If I had hitboxes on now, it'd probably help. But that's okay. I'm just kind of chilling back here, waiting for the perch. And no perch. To be fair, I think the end split ends up being the fastest out of every split. Like, it's the only one that's relatively decent. There's not much I can do while waiting for it to perch. And I thought that was gonna perch, and I'd thrown the ender pearl before I saw the fireball. But I thought it was going, and it didn't. And I was like, well, shucks. I'm gonna take out more of these crystals while I still have arrows. And I don't know how I missed that shot. This is like the easiest shot ever. Except I'm pretty much out of arrows at this point, so I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm just chilling until it perches. Finally remember to turn on hitboxes. And just in time, because that is a real perch. And this is a mostly not scuffed one cycle. Not crazy amount of damage on the first couple. Third bed was really good. Fourth bed was okay. Fifth bed was really good, and I just missed the placement on there. And I'm like, okay, dragon's there. And I accidentally used both glowstone. Because I forgot you had to like switch hands. Thankfully, I didn't need that second anchor because I no longer had anything to explode it with. But, yeah. There was my first ever recorded speedrun. Sub 1 hour. 20 minutes of it was spent trying to find the frickin' fortress. Other than that, not terrible for not knowing any, like, formal strats other than, you know, the basic nether, bastion, fortress, portal. One cycle. Yeah. thanks for watching. Have a great day. The seed of the world will be in the description as well. Bye.